It's the major east-west corridor. Brings a lot of people commuting between the center part of the state and the seacoast. And then tourist traffic too, a lot of tourist traffic.
When they built it back 15 years ago, they didn't expect the travel that they have now.
The thickness of paving on the road is about 10 years behind where it should be. And that's why this project was so important on Route 101.
The Route 101 project's 9.4 miles long. Half of it is getting an 1.5 inch overlay, which means that we're putting an 1.5 inch of wearing course on top of what's existing. On the other 5 miles is 2.5 inches of binder, which is a 3/4 inch base, which is going over the existing, and then an 1.5 inch wearing course over the top of that. So the whole 9.4 miles will get the 1.5 inch wearing course.
It's going to include guardrail work. It's going to include raising structures up to meet the new elevation of the road. It's going to have some loops for traffic. Will be put in on some of the ramps to facilitate better movement of traffic through those ramps, and also some high-strength pavement will be installed on those ramps. It's a structural overlay, and without it, even though the road looks fine right now, it would soon start to be deteriorating and coming apart. The stimulus money is definitely given a shot in the arm to the DOT to be able to go out and do some of the projects that they had just sitting on the shelves, basically waiting for funding.
Had the stimulus not come out, I think things would have been pretty bad, really. You know, we had a few things on the books, but people were laid off for 5 or 6 months this year.
So we've been able to put some people to work within the company. You know, roughly 60 people so far have been hired throughout all of the stimulus projects for Pike. But this job in particular, we've hired in the order of 8 people to date, and potentially more coming on. And that's just internal.
I went to school for occupational safety. Could not find a job anywhere. I applied to I don't know how many companies.
When I got the job, I was really excited to get off unemployment. So I've been on it all winter, so long time being out of work.
I'm loving it. I love to pave. This is like finally found a niche we call home.
Me and one of my buddies decided to go to the job fair in Concord, and we ended up both being hired on. He's a pipe layer and I'm a quality control technician.
There's not much out there. Everywhere I looked when I was on unemployment, there wasn't anything.
Having this opportunity to work with Pike locally in New England, I get to be with my family and actually work on something I want to work with and a great company.
The Route 101 project, we have a long list of subcontractors on it. They'll be included to do guardrail work, they'll be doing striping work, they will be adjusting the catch basins and structures to bring them up to the new grades. There's going to be hired truck drivers. Every night we put about 25 to 30 trucks on that job hauling mix, and roughly 2/3 of those are guys that are independent operators. They own their own truck and they haul for us. Everybody has seen a bit of a boost from this stimulus package, some more than others, but everybody is being affected by it.